share with you anything you know and you want to share, anything we know and we know you want to listen from us, we share. And we have chosen this sharing, process to be in English. The reason is we want to develop our English speaking or usage of English language as well. So every day we bring new topics so that we can share our informations, share our feelings, share our experiences to the large audience. And occasionally we also organize some programs like Meet the Experts. And experts will come to our live and they share what they have gone through, what they have learned, and what they have mastered, those skills. And we talk about that here. So today on the floor, we have Shekhar Chapagain, who will be discussing about who will be discussing about financial fraud, especially in the context of UAE, but this topic applies everywhere. Okay. Roshanji and Rishikaji, somebody says it's echoing, double voice. Can you please guys have a look? Just a little brief.
Yeah, I fixed that because I think my TikTok mic was on, so that was causing
Okay,
the issue, but
good.
I put it off now.
Could be. Yeah. Thank you so much once
Yeah.
again. Okay, so yeah, so today's Meet the Expert series. Today we have Shekhar Chapagain. So who is Shekhar Chapagain? Before he starts, to talk, let me introduce him. He is in UAE since past 2 decades, let's say almost 2 decades, and he has expertise in banking and finance. He is an employee of a renowned brand here in UAE, and he has also supported Nepalese communities to build their business, build their brands, to connect together in the society. And in many other occasions, he has contributed to society. And today also, he is here to contribute us, giving his knowledge and experiences on financial fraud and how to save ourselves from that unwanted situations that we might have to go through. So welcoming on the floor, Mr. Shekhar Sapaganji, please go ahead. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Vivek sir, and good evening, everyone. And I would like to thank all of you to be part of this session today. Uh, this is really important sessions, as I understand and as I get interactions with different people. Financial fraud is something that we should be very careful of at all times. And why it matters to us is because it is all because of because why we work is because we need to earn some money, and at the end, if we cannot protect that money, it's not going to uh, be good for us. So before I start, let me give a brief about myself. My name is Shekhar Chapagain, and I was born and brought up in the eastern part of Nepal, and I'm here in the UAE since 2007, 2003, sorry, 2003, and it's been almost 2 decades here. It's been like a roller coaster for me. I started from being a general worker to this role, which I'm working at the moment. So during my journey, I have seen a lot of means ups and downs, as well as the financial frauds. In my role, being in the bank, my role is to record all kind of financial fraud that happens within the department or in the organization. So uh, today I'm here to today I'm here to show you some lights how we can protect ourselves and how we can safeguard ourselves and be vigilant in all kind of situations. Okay, before I begin, I want to ask all of you if you can type that answer in the chat box. What do you what do you mean by fraud? What do you understand when we say fraud? Can you type the answer in the chat box? Any answers? Yeah. Good. We have good responses already. And How about the scam? Fraud is someone said cheating, misleading others, steal their money, personal information. Then what is a scam? Okay, let me go back to my slide and I'll clear your doubts here. Okay, fraud is when someone lies or tricks others to steal their money, property, or personal information. Whereas scam is a dishonest trick used to cheat people to take their money or personal information. So, for example, if a person is creating a fake job offers and taking money, that is a scam. Okay, whereas a bank employee or somebody who is forging the documents, they are doing changes, alterations in the salary certificate or any documentation to steal money, that is called fraud. Okay, so next is why this session is important. Let me brief a bit about this. The reason is that in UAE we have many Nepalese brother and sister who are here, who from the in the blue collar working category, which is they don't have much knowledge about what kind of trends, what kind of financial frauds are happening, and they don't know anything about banking systems. They don't know what is legal system, how it works. So when somebody asks them about, let's say I'm calling from Dubai police, they get panic. Like they will reveal any information they have been asked to. So this is why it's very important that we communicate to each of our Nepalese community and safeguard them. So next, let's discuss about why Nepalese workers are targeted for the fraud. Okay, the main reason for this is like language barrier. Why? Because our lots of brothers and sisters, they don't understand banking and government system, which causes causes them to fall into the trap of the scammers. And other thing is that we all of us, we want always quick money, which will be like we want everything to happen very fast. We want to earn fast, we want to grow our money very fast, and we fall into that trap. The scammers will always try to find to lure you. They will show some kind of uh, things to make you tricked, and you will be into that trap. So this is how we will fall into that trap. Also, other reason is that we lack of online awareness. We are not familiar about how the online banking system works, what kind of security protocols are there. That is another reason that we fall into that trap. The last reason is that the job and visa scams. Like we always feel to apply. We want to apply better job. We want to do betterment for ourselves, and we fall into the fake agents. They will trick us by providing fake visa job offer, and we fall into these traps. Okay. If you guys have any questions in between, keep typing that in the chat box also, and we will conclude that at the end of the session. We will have the question and answer during that session, and we will discuss there. Okay, now let's talk about most common type of fraud in the UAE. Okay, if you can see my screen there, I have put some live example of what kind of frauds that can happen. Like one most common is that fake bank calls and OTP fraud. Like you will be receiving a call from a number which says that I'm calling from so and so bank, and he will ask you to send the OTP, and sometimes we fall into that trap because they will say that, you know, your document has expired in the bank system and I will need to update, and give me the OTP to update. Otherwise, your account will be closed and you will not be able to withdraw any money. When somebody tells that, we'll get panic, and then we tend to give our OTP very fast, which is not the right way. Which always be first, one thing you will need to understand: bank will never ask for OTP. Okay, it's in the context of Nepal, UAE, wherever it is. No banks will ask you the OTP. Okay, next common type of fraud in the UAE is fake job and visa scam. Here in the UAE, we have seen a lot of people. They have been called for the interview. They call them. They ask for the upfront payment, and then after a few days, they are gone. They will lose money. Next is Facebook and WhatsApp scam. In this one, what happens, like in WhatsApp, they will send the message saying that, you know, you have you have on the lottery, and then this much of money you have on, then you will need to send me accounts, and then I will send you the money. These all things happens. That is another type of frauds. And next is fake loan, easy money scam. This is also being common in UAE, and many of Nepalese are being targeted for this category, because we want we want money. When we someone says, like, you know, you can get 10,000 dirham and you have to pay me 2,000 dirham. So in that case, we fall into that trap. And what will happen is, and they will ask you, like, okay, so we'll do this, but you need to pay us like processing fee of, let's say, 500 dirham. Then we will give, oh, this is just 500 dirham, you are getting 10,000. So you will pay that money, and then that person is gone. You will not never get back to that person. Your money is gone. You lose the money. Okay, I already discussed about fake lottery, winning scam. Now let's talk about identity theft. Why this is important? Because we have seen, as a banker in my career, I have seen a lot of people fall into this trap and lose their money. What happens here is, like, let's say, you here in UAE, like, many people stay in one same room with you know, the friends or same company colleagues or whatever it is. And what will happen is, like, they will steal the Emirates ID of one person, and they will apply for a credit facility on the name of the person, and they will use different number. And what will happen? The money will be taken, and then it will be used. And later, when bank start to call, and bank start to find out, when the money is not paid back, bank will start doing all due diligence once more time, and they will back to, you know, all the history of the person. And when they trust the actual ID holder, the ID holder says, I have never applied for loan, I have never applied for credit card. And they will realize that this identity has been stolen. So in this case, what will happen? Even though it's not your mistake, but you did not safeguard your document. Means you did not safeguard your Emirates ID, first of all, and it will impact your credit score also, because your your detail will be shared in the credit bureau, and then it will come as a history of what credit facility you have taken. Though you have not applied, it's a fraudulent, but there will be a history, and it's unnecessary headache for you. So we always need to keep our Emirates ID, all kind of documents, all kind of you know, the identity documents in safeguard, so that nobody can misuse it. Also, many of you have might have heard about SIM cards, in the name, in your name, when you go to Etisalat or do, they will tell you, like, you have 4 or 5 SIM cards, which you don't know also. So any of you have gone through such situation? Can you type in the comment? Anyone has issue with the SIM card? Like, anyone has like more than 3 4 SIM card which you were not aware in your name?
Guys, you can chat here, okay? So that you can. This is the place you can answer. No.
No, okay. Okay. Yeah, this is also very important thing. Like we need to keep checking, like from time to time. When you go to eat salat or do, just give your Emirates ID and check. Ask them to check like how many SIM cards are there in your name, and just go through the list. And then if you find that any numbers which does not belong to you, ask them to cancel it, because somebody might be using that. Okay. Next, we are into the banking fraud, which is the very important topic, where uh, fraudster, they try to be the representative from the banks, asking you for the security information like pins, account detail, and they also send the fake emails or SMS with a link to phishing website. Okay. In this one, what happens, like we have seen recently, few days ago, we have found one domain. They have registered, the fraudster, they register as a bank service center, like let's say XYZ service center .com, which means that they should try to show that they are from the bank service center. And what they were trying to do is they were sending a link of a like a fake website, or the website where, when it looks like similar to the actual bank online portal, and when you try to put your user ID and password of your online banking, they will record that, because in a website that facility is there. They will record your user ID and password. Now what will happen? When you expose your user ID and password, what can it be? Can anyone write? When somebody finds your user ID and password of online banking, what can be done? Can you type the answer in your chat box? If somebody finds your your user ID and the password for the online banking, what are the consequences? What are the problems that can happen? Can anyone type?
Yes, Lakshmanji is trying. They have access to your accounts. Yes.
Yes, exactly. So, is it typed in the MS Teams or the TikTok? Because I am not seeing any comment here.
Yeah, it's in the MS Teams.
Okay. Yeah, they have access to your account. Is anyone can hack your bank account? Number through account number. Okay, we'll discuss those questions at the end. Money from the accounts to your account. Okay. Okay, good. So let's move into the next slide. Okay, in very important thing that we need to remember in terms of banking fraud is that bank will never ever ask you OTP, PIN, or password. These things this is a red alert. Like when somebody calls you and asks for OTP, PIN, or password, remember that they are not from the bank. Okay, just drop the call immediately. Do not entertain those calls, because they are fraudster. And also always check what number they are calling from. If they are calling from any mobile number, this must be a potential fraud, because when the bankers will call, if they need to call also, they will call you from their landline number, the actual office number. In UAE nowadays, like no, there is a mandatory requirement from the telecom regulatory authority that all the companies should update their name on that number, so that when somebody calls, we can see that name on the call on the phone. Like let's say it's if you're receiving call from Masrik Bank, it will show Masrik Bank PJSC, or Dubai Bank, or Dubai Police, whatever the company name is. You will see those names on the call. Okay. Next, we will discuss about fraudulent bank loan and credit card offers. Okay, what is happening in these days? Like the bankers. Like let me talk how what happens in the bank. Like bankers are having a target. They have a sales target. So to meet their sales target, what they do, they will try to put any kind of applications in the system, so that first they will fulfill their target. Second, they will earn commission. So for that reason, when they don't meet any genuine customer, they will try to reach the people who are not eligible to apply for loan. Let's say somebody has salary of, let's say, 3,000 or 2,000 dirham. They will reach to you and say that, okay, no problem, I will do it. When if you have salary of 2,000, 3,000, I will get you the credit card, but you need to give me some commission. Okay, they will talk like that. And then what will happen? They will force your document. They will force your salary certificate. They will change salary from let's say 3,000 to make it 5,000, because in UAE minimum requirement for credit card is 5,000 dirhams. So they will change the salary from that amount to that amount, and they will process the credit card. And sometimes what happens, they will give you, if it's a big fraudster team. Usually in UAE there is a big racket of the fraudster. What they will do, they will apply for a credit card in someone's name, and they will misuse it. They will finish the money, and then they will vanish. So I mean, even if you don't get the credit card, it will in your they will apply it in your name, and you will not get it, and then it's a loss for you. Okay, so what you need to do, if somebody approach any bankers, any brokers, they come to you asking for documents, even if your salary is not as per the requirement, tell them, sorry, I don't want it, because at the end it's a loss for you, because never ever alter your document, because first what will happen, you will be prosecuted. I mean, it's an illegal thing, it's a crime that what you are doing. Faking or altering the document is a crime. Secondly, you will be there will be disciplinary action from your company also for forging the salary certificate. You will have you will not, and in that case you will not even get end of service or any gratuity what you have, because of these things from your company. And also, in any circumstances, like if a banker asks you to give you a commission, give them a commission to apply for any credit facility like loan or credit card. If they ask you to give the upfront commission, never accept that. Immediately report it. Okay, report it to either to the bank or to the police, or whatever is convenient for you. Okay. So, key takeaway from this slide is that using fraudulent documents can result in deportations, fine, or even jail time in the UAE. So, all of this, it can happen. All of this, if we alter any documents, if we commit fraud in this way, that there will be fine, there will be deportation, there will be jail, and we never be able to come back to UAE. Next. Fake job offer. If you can see the screen, I have some screenshot of real example. Like the this message I have got myself. Like they have sent me message saying that we are the agency. We'll provide you free the work. I mean, as a freelancer, you can just need to work as a YouTube video. You just need to watch video and put comments, and we'll pay you. And then I asked them like what I need to do. Then they said, okay, we will send you account number. You send us the for initial registration fee, and then they will vanish after you pay the registration fee. That is one kind of fraud. Other one is like, they will, when you start, they will not ask any money. They will start to give you some incentive, like they will send you $5, $10, and then they will start making like they will show that it's a genuine, and you will fall into that trap. And when uh, they will tell you again, like, now we'll give you more job, but you need to pay this much of money as a processing fee. Then there is a catch, that you will fall into that trap, and you lose your money from there. So what we need to do to avoid such this scam is always research the company before applying. Which company you are applying, do all kind of research about that. Nowadays everything is available in the internet. You can search about those companies, and how how genuine it is, and also like all the legal companies will never ask money. So if somebody is asking money, that's a red alert, first red alert. Okay, you should not go ahead. And second thing, like always, if you can verify that into the Mohare website, which is the Ministry of Human Resources in UAE. You can go to the website. You can, if they have given you the offer letter, you can verify that offer letter how genuine it is. Okay, and always verify job offers through official UAE government website, and never pay against upfront for any kind of visa recruitment fee. When you are being hired in UAE, no company will ask you for those payment. Like they will not ask you any visa fee, any Emirates ID fee. This is all done by the companies. Emirates ID they might ask the employees, but visa fee and all, it's the employer's responsibility. Okay, now let's go back to the most common and the very interesting topic when we all of us fall into this, I mean, once in a while. So let me ask everyone, have you ever fall into the e-commerce scam, like from the shopping site or any kind of, like mobile phone shopping or let's say dresses, whatever it is. Have you fall into this trap? Yes or no? Just type in the comment box.
Especially the online ones, they come in
Yeah,
a TikTok or Facebook, a good ad, very nice ones, and we try to buy them.
yeah. Okay, so yeah, I mean, it's very common that if any of you have gone through this situation, it's very common because nowadays, like with the evolve in the digital trend, everybody is trying to, be online, and because of that, a lot of fraudster they are all over the internet. They are always available to deceive us and trick us and take the like take our hard-earned money to their account. So what they do is like they will set up fake online stores. They will lure the customers with a discounted price. Like yesterday, I talk about how how I saw the offer of KFC having 50% discount, and I was almost scammed because I went to the link and I was about to pay. I was making the payment, and when the OTP came to my mobile phone, I checked. Luckily, I checked that that company is in different country, not the KFC in UAE. Then suddenly, then immediately I stopped and then I blocked my card from there. Also, I have been into, there are a lot of frauds happening in this way. Like other type of fraud, which I can explain you is like, you know, I have updated my credit card into my hosting account because I maintain a few websites where I pay online by using card. But in one day, I saw that there were 10 or 20 new domains registered on my account, which I have not done. So when I was checking, there was some fraudster. They registered around 20 domain names on their name. And at the end, what I did, I complained to the hosting provider, and they refunded my money. This is what has happened. So, what? How to avoid such thing? Always buy from reputed platforms like Amazon. In the UAE, like there are different websites. In Nepal, also there is Daraz or whatever. We have some options. So if you trust, if you know that website from long time with the reference of your friends or family or whoever it is, then only use that portal. Also, if you can see my screen, always check that the website has HTTPS. That is the security protocol, which is this secure connection. If the website does not have that, that means it's unsecured website, which means like they can hack us from there anytime. Like whatever you use, your credit card details, they will steal from there. So key takeaway from here is like never enter your credit card details in unsecured website. Okay. If the website does not have HTTPS, never enter your credit card information. Okay, can you all type HTTPS? Everyone, please type HTTPS while I'm just putting the charger on my laptop. Okay, so HTTPS is the security protocol which is used for securing the connection to any website, okay, which will ensure that your credit card information or any information which you transmit through that website is secured, and it will not be shared with the people which are not supposed to be getting you the information. Okay, now let's move into the social media scam. Okay, this is very common these days. Like, scammers use social media platforms to impersonate friends, family, business, and extract money and information. They also make you create the victims of into the inappropriate conversation or adultery-related activities, secretly record as a video and use to blackmail. Okay, this one I last time I have discussed this also in our TikTok live. Like, what they do these days. Like, I will give you one example of recent banking fraud. What happened is, like, using the AI and deepfake, they created uh, a reputed company's CEO's like voice, and they called their finance manager, or let's say CFO, and then he told, okay, I actually am outside right now. I cannot use my email facility. Can you just transfer some millions, let's say 1 million, to this account I'm sending to you? Then what happened? When he heard his CEO calling, he transferred that money, and then that money is gone into the fraudsters. Okay. Vikaram sir, I think you are not muted there. Okay, so other than that, what happens? Let the in social media, if you can see my screen, that is the message I got in TikTok from one person called Mary. She's writing, like, I just really want that you want you, and texting you because we can know better and blah blah blah. Then I said, how can you say that? You have not even seen me. And then she started to put, like, she asked me, give me your WhatsApp, or give me your this number and that number, and then I block that immediately. This happens to everybody these days. Mostly in Facebook also, you may get messages, and then they will try to initiate the personal conversation, and then you will fall into their trap, and you will start, that very intimate conversation, and they will record those videos and all, and they will try to blackmail after few hours, saying that either you pay me this money, or I will put this into social media. So these are the common type of social media scam. And how can we avoid this? Is we should be very cautious and of the unusual messages from the, for whatever accounts that we receive. Like, let's say sometimes what happens, they create a fake account of your friend, okay, and then they will message you, being your friend, and ask, okay, I need some money, can you transfer to me? And then you will fall into that, oh, my friend is in trouble, so you will give that money, but later you will come to know that that was not your friend, it was someone else. So they will scam you because using that trick. Also, never engage in private or intimate video calls with a stranger. Okay, this is very, very important, that never ever be too open to someone who you don't know, and do not fall into that trap and be into that, too good to be true kind of situation, like, and then you will be scammed later on.
Yep. Guys, hope you understood by intimate relations or intimate friends, right? Can you please type yes, I understood or no, I didn't? Can you please answer?
Yeah.
Somebody will pretend to be a boyfriend and girlfriend, they will just tell you to open your dresses, they will record you the same time, and they will start calling you, blackmailing you in your social media, okay? Yeah. Somebody says understand. Yeah. Intimate relations. So intimate conversation where you expose yourself, being off scene or being something else that is socially or morally not required. Okay, thank you.
Yeah. Okay, so how we can avoid this things in social media is like, always be cautious of what you share in social media. Like how the fraudster will find you is because of from your behavior. When you share any kind of pictures, any kind of updates, they are tracking you all the time. Like they will be behind you, behind your post, and they will be uh, they will also note that who is commenting on those posts, what kind of friend circle he has. They will do full study of you, and they will attack you because the reason is that they want to blackmail you so that in a way that you will fall into it. Like, let's say if somebody tells that, if they recorded that kind of video of you and says that I'm sending this to your family, you will be scared, and then you will do whatever the fraudster will ask you to do, and you will
Yeah.
pay money or whatever he or she asks.
Yeah.
So
They will
yeah,
assess your vulnerability, so where you
yeah,
can be breached. That's the information they'll look for.
yeah. So what we need to do in case of such in scenario, like, do not scare, okay? Do not get scared because when they say that, they will upload your video, and they will send to your friends and family. Be cautious, report that immediately to the police, as well as, if they already upload in social media, you can report there also, and they will remove within few minutes. I mean, if you say that somebody is uploading my video and all, if it is in YouTube, you can report that. They will take it down immediately. So in such scenario, like, we tend to lose our control, I mean temper, and we will be very much scared, and then we try to make more mistakes. uh, if whatever fraudster will ask for it, we keep agreeing to it, and then we will lose everything at the end. Now, uh, okay, now I think we are almost at the end of these slides. Let's do the recap of what we have done so far. Uh, we need to be aware always. Okay, the main thing we can do is be aware. Always be aware, because everywhere there are scammers. Be aware, be alert, keep yourself, keep your eyes on everything. Like, whatever you do, wherever you go, keep your eyes on, I mean, mostly online. Scammers target workers through fake job, visa scams, banking frauds, and social media traps. These are the common trend that, what we need to be aware of it. And next, never share personal information. Never give OTP, PIN, or password to anyone. Bank will never ask for them. Okay, this is very important. Uh, I mean, no banks will ask OTP. This one is like, you should always remember, in, like, it's like a ABC of, I mean, financial literacy, that you should not give OTP. If you are giving OTP to somebody, means you are exposing yourself to the risk already. Pins, your ATM pins or whatever pins you have, passwords, your email IDs, password. Never share even with your friends. Social media passwords. Do not give it to anyone, and verify everything. When you are doing any transaction, always verify. If you are buying something, always verify if that is genuine or not. If you are applying for any job, always verify, like, if that is genuine company, and if that is reputed company, and then if that is not fake, you have to do that, all verifying first. And any investment opportunity. Like nowadays, what happens? Like we want to invest little and get more, right? That is all in our mind. Like we want to easy money, fast money always. So someone will tell you, like, if you invest now 1,000 dirham, in 1 year it will be 5,000 dirham. We will be very interested to know that, right? Because 5 times money is increasing, which cannot happen by putting that money into any accounts. So we will fall into that, and then the fraudster can manipulate you and take your money and run away. I mean, or put you into some scammed trip. I mean, trap, and then you'll lose your money. All of your money is gone. So always avoid quick money scams. Okay, like if something sounds too good to be true, this is always fraud or this is always a scam, right? If something sounds too good to be true, like let's say in 1 year you will get 10,000 of 1,000 investment made now, which is too good to be true, and which cannot happen. I mean, in a normal way, which usually does not happen at all. So it's a scam. Only in scam it can happen. Okay. Next, stay safe on social media. Be careful about, who you talk online, and scammers always, they have a blackmail tactics. They will do all sometime if they by threatening, if you are not obeying them, there's another way to put you into guilt trap, like they will put you in some kind of like false trap. Like they will say, oh, my mother is well, or my not well, my father is having treatment, my brother is having this and that, and I need some money, or I need some money urgently to pay my school fee. And then you fall into that trap, and you pay the money and then gone, that money is gone. Okay. And next thing, what we learned today is, like, I mean, when we have this kind of frauds or something, where to report. Like, we need to always, in UAE we have Dubai Police, e-crime, and in Nepal there is Cyber Bureau that we can report to this kind of issues. And the last but not least, the best thing to do is, educate others. Like whatever we have learned, we have to share with others, so that whatever scam we have fall into, we should tell about that to others, so that they will know what's happening, what kind of trends are coming, and they will be aware, and they will be saved from those fraudulent activities. Okay, now the final message is, stay safe and be alert. Do not believe too good to be true offers. Like how I fell into that 50% offer of the KFC. That is too good to be true, right? So we should not fall into such scams. Never share your personal banking details with anyone. Never ever give your OTP. Never give your I mean, documents, personal documents like visa, passport, Emirates ID, any kind of these things. Never give it to anybody. And if you are applying for job, always verify that job offers. Like, if that is legal, that is from the renowned company, and always verify with the reliable sources before making any of the financial transaction. Always verify that. And if you feel any doubt, and if you cannot trust somebody, ask whom you can. Never keep such things into you only. Like, if you ask somebody, they might have gone through similar situation before, and then they will be able to guide you on that way, and you will be safe from the scam. Okay, now we will have concluded our short session, and I'm here to answer your some of if you have any questions, I will answer those questions. So the floor is open for the questions now. You can unmute in MS Teams, and you can speak as well.
There is
Yeah,
no questions for me,
think-
but I think I just want our team to be explained about algorithm as well. I think, sir. Shekhar, I
Okay.
think. algorithm, I think it comes also same point. Whatever we search on our what do you call it, in mobile, I think that is also a part. On that point, also scammers can reach to us, I think, right? So
Yeah,
if it has like some point, please explain to us as well in your way.
sure. Thank you for raising that question. These days, everything is tracked using the pixels. Like when we do some kind of searches, like let's say I'll give you one example. Let's say you searched in Google that the restaurant in UAE, or let's talk about like you want to buy shoes. Okay, the let's say Nike shoes. Okay, if you search Nike shoes in Google, what will happen is like from after a few hours you will start seeing Nike shoes ad on wherever you go, in any whatever platform you go, like Facebook, TikTok, or whatever platform you go. You will start seeing those ads. Because why that is happening? Because your browsing history is being tracked. So if that history reaches to the fraudster, and they will know what kind of behavior you are performing, what kind of searches you are performing, and they will create, let's say if you are searching Nike shoes, they can create, they fraudster can do anything. Okay, they can create a fraudulent the Nike shoes website, and then they can put it in front of you with the discount, let's say 70% discount on Nike shoes. And what will happen? Oh my God, you'll see like, yeah, oh, this is 70%, which I cannot get anywhere. And then you will put your credit card detail, and then your money is gone. This is how they will hack you, or they will trick you using the those algorithms on the search. Okay, any other questions? I think Umesh Pandeyji has raised the hand. You can unmute the mic and go ahead.
Yes, sir. Good evening to ELC
Good evening.
Learning Club, which become a platform, and we are being familiar due to this ELC, and we are getting today mm, very vast knowledge about the financial fraud, and our expert, Mr. Shekhar Chapagain, sir, from this banking sector, he is giving this mm, vast knowledge about this financial fraud. And it is my personal request, and if it is possible, please would you say this recap at Nepali also once, sir. All are eager to
Sure.
they are eager to understand, but due to the quite less knowledge about English, we are in a starting phase. So that if it is possible, if they can easily understand all the things
Yeah.
properly, so that this recap once, if it is possible, you will say in Nepali also, sir. This is my
Sure,
request,
त्यही
sir.
भएर
sure. No
ELC को
problem.
लाइभ जोइन गर्नुहोस् है, मिस नगरिकन इङ्ग्लिस सिक्नु पर्यो अब है। त्यही यिनै कुरा बुझ्नको लागि है। हस्, थ्याङ्क यू।
Okay, so let me go back to my slide in the recap section. Okay, okay. के हुन्छ भने आजकल जति पनि फ्रडहरू भइरहेको हुन्छ नि, त्यो चाहिँ हाम्रो जुन बिहेभियर हुन्छ, हामीले जसरी अनलाइनमा हामीले आफूलाई कसरी प्रेजेन्ट गर्छौँ भन्ने कुराबाट मोस्टली भइरहेको हुन्छ। किनभने फ्रडस्टरहरूले के गर्छ भने हाम्रो बिहेभियरलाई ट्र्याक गरिरहेको हुन्छ। हामी के गर्छौँ अनलाइन, हामीले के इन्फर्मेसनहरू हालेको छौँ अनलाइनमा, त्यो कुराहरूलाई चाहिँ उनीहरूले ट्र्याक गरेर दे विल ट्राई टु स्क्याम अस, त्यो हामीलाई एट्याक गर्न खोज्छन्। जस्तो कि हजुरले के सेयर गरिदिनु भएको छ, तपाईँको फ्रेन्ड सर्कलमा को छ, त्यो सबै अन्डरस्ट्यान्ड गरेर तपाईँको त्यो इन्फर्मेसनहरूलाई चाहिँ लिने, र अनि तपाईँको बिहेभियर कस्तो प्याटर्नको छ, लाइक कस्तो तपाईँको त्यो पोस्ट गर्ने तरिका हुन्छ नि, लाइक फोटो पोस्ट गर्ने, त्यो देखेर चाहिँ तपाईँको लाइफ स्टाइलको बारेमा उसले थाहा पाउँछ फ्रडस्टरले। अनि देन के हुन्छ, दे विल स्टार्ट रिचिङ टु यु, अन्डरस्ट्यान्ड मोर एन्ड गेट मोर इन्फर्मेसन फ्रम यु, एन्ड देन दे विल स्क्याम यु। ओके अर्को नेक्स्ट कुरा के हुन्छ भने हामी धेरै धेरै ठाउँमा अप्ठ्यारोमा पर्ने कुरा के हो भने हामीलाई जब कल आउँछ जस्तो कि म चाहिँ ब्याङ्कबाट कल गरेर जस्तो कि तपाईँको एकाउन्ट चाहिँ लेट्स से इमरेट्स एनबिडीमा छ भने उनीहरूले के गर्छ म इमरेट्स एनबिडीकोबाट कल गरिरहेको छु तपाईँको चाहिँ पासपोर्टको चाहिँ एक्सपायर भएको छ अथवा तपाईँको पासपोर्ट चाहिँ यहाँ हाम्रो रेकर्डमा छैन रहेछ त्यो अपडेट गर्नलाई चाहिँ तपाईँको नम्बरमा एउटा ओटिपी आउँछ जुन चाहिँ मलाई दिनुहोस् भनेर उनीहरूले भन्छ जब ओटिपी मागेपछि हामीले जब ओटिपी दिन्छौँ त्यो ओटिपी दिए पछाडि त्यहाँनिर उनीहरूले त्यो एकाउन्टलाई ह्याक गर्ने सिस्टम बनाएको हुन्छ सबै इन्फर्मेसन तपाईँको ह्याकरकोमा जान्छ तपाईँको एकाउन्टको एक्सेस उनीहरूले पाउँछ तर त्यो हुँदाखेरि के हुन्छ भने तपाईँको एकाउन्टबाट पैसा ट्रान्सफर हुन पनि सक्छ नहुन पनि सक्छ किनभने अहिले भनेको इच ट्रान्जेक्सन इज प्रोटेक्टेड विथ द ओटिपी एगेन बट त्यही फेरि तपाईँले त्यही ओटिपी तरिकाले दिनुभयो जुन तरिकाले पहिला दिनुभयो त्यही तरिकाले दिँदै जानुभयो भने तपाईँको एकाउन्ट खाली हुन्छ त्यसरी एकाउन्टको ओटिपी अनि तपाईँको एटिएमको पिन्स अनलाइनको लगइनको पासवर्ड यो भनेको कुराहरू तपाईँले कसैलाई पनि सेयर गर्नु हुँदैन अर्को कुरा आफ्नो इमरेट्स आइडी चाहिँ इमरेट्स आइडी तपाईँको यस्तो चिज हो जुन कुराले गर्दा तपाईँ ठुलो ट्रबलमा पर्न सक्नुहुन्छ किनभने त्यो इमरेट्स आइडी लगेर कसैले तपाईँको नाममा लोन निकालेर पैसा सबै खाइसकेपछि त्यो तिर्ने बेलामा चाहिँ तपाईँकोमा टाउकोमा आउँछ जस्तो कि के हुन्छ भने लोन निकालेर लोन सिध्याउने पैसा लिएर भाग्ने अनि जब ब्याङ्कले चाहिँ लोनको त्यो इएमआई भर्नु नभरेपछि के गर्छ भने उनीहरूले त्यो मान्छे खोज्दै आउँछ कहाँ छ त भन्दाखेरि तपाईँकोमा आइपुग्छ भरे एट द इन आइपुगे पछाडि के हुन्छ तपाईँले त भन्नुहुन्छ मैले यो पैसा लिएकै होइन अनि त्यसबाट कसरी भयो त भन्दाखेरि तपाईँको आइडी कसैले लगेर युज गर्यो अर्को पनि कुरा के हुन्छ भने मोबाइल नम्बर्सको कुरामा चाहिँ के हुन्छ भने तपाईँको नाममा सिम कार्ड अर्को निकालेर मान्छेले त्यो पनि युज गरिरहेको हुन्छ त्यसले के गर्नुपर्छ कहिलेकाहीँ हामीले डु अथवा इतिसलाद मा गएर चाहिँ आफ्नो इमेल आइडी दिएर मेरो नाममा कतिवटा सिम कार्ड निकालेको छ यहाँ भनेर चेक गरेर तपाईँले आफूले युज गर्नेदेखि बाहेक अरू सिम कार्डहरूलाई ब्लक गर्नुहोस् अनि आफ्नो एकाउन्टमा चाहिँ जहिले पनि आफूले युज गर्ने मोबाइल रजिस्टर गर्नुहोस् ताकि तपाईँको हरेक ट्रान्जेक्सनको म्यासेज आओस् त्यो भएपछि के हुन्छ तपाईँलाई कसैले तपाईँको एकाउन्टमा कुनै ट्रान्जेक्सन गर्यो भने पनि इमिडिएटली थाहा हुन्छ अनि मेन कुरा भनेको ओटिपी कहिले सेयर गर्नु हुँदैन अनि कुनै पनि ब्याङ्कले कहिले पनि ओटिपी माग्दैन यो कुरा धेरै धेरै इम्पोर्टेन्ट कुरा कहिले नबिर्सिनु हुने कुरा अर्को तपाईँ काहीँ जब एप्लाई गर्दै हुनुहुन्छ भने जब एप्लाई गर्दाखेरि जहिले पनि भेरिफाई गर्नुहोस् तपाईँ जुन ठाउँमा एप्लाई गर्दै हुनुहुन्छ त्यो जब कतिको लिगल हो त्यो कतिको रिलायबल हो त्यो कम्पनी छ कि छैन त्यो सबै चेक गरेर मात्रै गर्नुहोस् होइन अनि इन्भेस्टमेन्ट गर्दा पनि कसैले भन्छ तपाईँलाई अहिले 1000 दिनुहोस् हामीलाई तपाईँलाई हामी चाहिँ 1 वर्षमा त्यसको 10,000 बनाइदिन्छौँ भनेर भन्छ भने त्यस्तो त्यो एकदमै फास्ट धनी हुने कुरामा नफस्नुहोस् किनभने त्यो हुनै सक्दैन तपाईँलाई कसैले त्यो गरिदिन्छु भन्दै आउँछ भने वाइ डोन्ट दे डु फर देम सेल्फ उनीहरूले आफूलाई किन गर्दैन थियो 1000 हालेर 10,000 हुन्छ भने तपाईँलाई किन गरिदिन्छु भन्दै आउँथ्यो उनीहरू आफै 1000 हालेर 10,000 बनाउँथ्यो नि त्यो कुरामा हामी सतर्क हुनुपर्छ हामी किन फल हुन्छौँ हामी किन ट्र्यापमा पर्छौँ भन्दाखेरि हामीलाई चाहिँ कुनै आवश्यकता हुन्छ पैसाको आवश्यकता हुन्छ अथवा हामीलाई चाहिँ कुनै कसैले अफर देखाउँदाखेरि हामी त्यसमा लोभिन्छौँ र हामी फस्छौँ त्यो हो एउटा कुरा अर्को सोसियल मिडियाको बारेमा कुरा गर्दाखेरि हामीले चाहिँ सोसियल मिडियामा कोसँग कुरा गर्दैछौँ भन्ने कुरामा चाहिँ जहिले पनि सतर्क हुनुपर्छ किनभने स्क्यामरहरूले चाहिँ विभिन्न नयाँ तरिकाहरूको स्क्याम गर्ने लिएर आउँछन् कि जस्तो कि तपाईँसँग कुरा गरे पछाडि अलिक पर्सनल कुरा गर्ने लाइक हुन्छ नि अलिकति इन्टिमेसी टाइपको कुरा गर्ने अनि त्यसमा तपाईँलाई त्यसमा फल गरेर तपाईँ पनि त्यही इन्टिमेसी कन्भर्सेसनमा गइसके पछाडि तपाईँको भिडियो रेकर्ड गर्छ उसले भिडियो कल गरेर भिडियो रेकर्ड गर्छ भिडियो रेकर्ड गरे पछाडि तपाईँलाई भरे मैले त यो भिडियो रेकर्ड गरेको छु यदि यो भिडियो म डिलिट गर्नु भन्ने हो भने यु हेभ टु पे मी दिस मच अफ मनी भने तपाईँलाई There's a question, how has COVID influenced type of scams people are being targeted with the what long-term changes do you foresee in scam tactics? Okay, very good question. Keng Yung. Sorry, I if I pronounce your name incorrectly, Keng Yung ji. See how the paradigm of this fraudster happens is like, they evolve also according to the time, with the technology, with the enhancement of uh, all the enhancement of these things. They also change their behavior. Like during the COVID time, what happened is like, prior to COVID time, people were very reluctant to use their credit card and do online shopping. Okay, they would not buy online. Okay, even if they buy online, they would do like, cash on delivery or whatever it is. But in particularly in the UAE and other countries, what happened after the COVID, everybody started ordering online, and it became a normal norm to everyone that, everybody was very okay to, they were okay to they use their card, do the purchase and all. So that's triggered the fraudster to create the fake website and scam the people, because what they saw is that people are very relaxed to use their credit card information online, so they found the way. And this is how they keep evolving. And whatever trend comes in the market, they follow the trend like that. Like, let's say in recent days, what happened, like in TikTok, like, they will create fake celebrities profile, or let's say influencer profile, and they will say, I'm giving you giveaways, free giveaways. Let's say a very renowned the TikTok star in UAE, they will create the fake account of him, and they will say that I'm giving the giveaways. And then when the message conversation starts, they will start, okay, we are giving you this much of money, but you need to pay us this much of processing fee, and you will get scammed on that. There are different, it keeps evolving. We cannot predict what kind of trend they are following, but when we see some one or two instances, then we can track their pattern. Okay, I hope I answered your questions. Any other questions? Oh, yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, let me add on to that. Like, what happens, like, when fall in love with somebody, we tend to forget everything that, like, any unforeseen situation may come in future. We will trust them very blindly, and we'll start, like, whatever we earn, we will start, like, think of, we saving in one account, or let's say, you will give into her account, his account, like, vice versa. And then at the end, when the time comes to, like, any argument happens, any and you need to get separated, that time, the situation can be worse, because all your money is with other person, and the person will not give it to you. So in that case, it will be a big loss for you. It's hard on money, and then you will lose in no time.
Okay, I have a question, sir.
Yeah, sure.
Yes. Hi, Shekhar sir. Good to see you.
Hi,
And
Manjuji,
then
tell
this
me.
session is so nice, and I learned so much. But I don't have a question. I have something to ask for only. I don't know about that because right now is going to the relationship conversation. That's why I'm telling.
Okay.
If they are not married, that is okay to all that whatever you said. If married, then what shall I do for the if they cheat also?
Manjuji is in big problem right now.
No, I'm not big problem
No,
because
I mean, very,
right
no,
now,
no, she has raised very valid point.
yeah,
I mean,
yeah,
you absolutely
because
right.
exactly right now
You
is
are absolutely right.
happens like that. It's not only
So, what I
single
can suggest
person,
you,
but yeah,
yeah, absolutely. I agree to you. I'm 100% with you in this topic. You know, like you have raised this. Thank you very much for this. What happens these days is like, you send your hard-earned money to your wife or your husband from here, and what will happen there is like you have no idea what is happening to that money, and
yeah,
all your money is wasted over there, or not saved. So best thing to do, what is it like, like always keep money with you and under your custody, like open the account in your name, send whatever required to your family, because you are here for them,
I hope,
to
sir,
support
I
them.
hope it's not get problem for your also for your personal life if you give this answer.
No, 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 it's okay. I mean,
Okay,
it will not be a
because
problem for me.
right now is going on, it's like that only because, and I just saw some random videos, and people will cry for the money, wives and everything go through that pain, and pain also is not good, and
No,
it's
this is very common these days,
future,
like,
yeah, it
yeah,
spoils
very,
the
very
future.
common. Yeah. I mean, so what we need to do, whoever is earning that money, it's the right of that person. Whatever amount that you want to give it to your family, whatever you want to keep it in yours with yourself, until and unless you don't use it in extravaganza, like, don't do you, I don't mean to say like waste money by yourself. You
Yeah,
can put that money in your account, okay? At least in worst case scenario, you have something in your hand.
yeah,
Okay,
yeah,
never give all the money to anyone, because you are the one who is earning, right?
yeah, exactly.
And you
That's
have the
what
rights
I
to keep that
understand.
money with you. Yeah. So always what you do, some part of your earning always keep in your saving. Whatever happens, whatever, whoever tells you what, doesn't matter, these days money creates enemy, money creates, I mean, any kind of distances, between husband and wife, wife and husband, brother and sister, and whatever it is.
Yeah,
So to avoid those situations, always make a, like a proper plan, give whatever is required to your family, and keep whatever is left in your hand. I mean, keep in your savings, do some kind of investment. Like in Nepal you can do SIP, you can put in stock if you are a bit of well known about the stock market.
yeah,
That way you can do.
yeah. That's
Okay.
nice, sir. Yeah, thank you so much.
Yeah. Okay, and we should not trust anyone, like, like, yeah, here someone has said, and Angrezi, I think. Angrezi bolne keti. Oh, nice name. Blindly trusting people, even your loved ones, with money or finances will get you in trouble. Definitely. That's absolutely. Yeah. Yeah. That's definitely, that's very
Yeah,
true.
but everybody is not in that point, na, ki it's
Yeah, I mean, see,
like that.
everything, everywhere there is a good side and bad side. We cannot
Yeah,
generalize
because
everyone based on our assumption. Maybe some are very good. Whatever you send from here, they in at home, maybe they are investing, they are saving, and they are multiplying whatever you have sent. Whereas there might be somebody, whatever you are sending from here, that has been, wasted in nonsense things, or whatever, they want to do, they will do. And at the end, when you ask the money, they will have no clue,
yeah, exactly.
right? This is very common, and this is happening everywhere.